Back in the building, how you guys doing, man? Welcome back to Fire Feeling Clips TV. You know we do it over here, so already bring the latest what's going on in Guyana, around the diaspora, around the Caribbean, and even around the world. Remember, if it's your first time over here rebuilding the channel, do what you got to do. Do what I keep telling you to do. Give the video a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, put your post notification bell on. Now, we're going to kick it off definitely with Guyana Police Force. Yes. Now, you guys know Guyana Police Force definitely got a bad name, bad reputation from a very long time. Now, a lot of persons are saying it's due to the training. These band of them is moved like how they're moving. Now, it seems like citizens don't got respect for the officers, and the officers them don't have no respect for the citizens. Now, a few days ago, a young child in school uniform was dragged by two welfare officers. Definitely all know we don't know what's the reason for that, but we see whereby a next school child in uniform was definitely approached by the Guyana Police Force, and the manner that they dealt with it was very, very sickening. Viewers and subscribers, take a look.
Hey, walk me dog, yo! Walk me dog, yo, walk! Walk me dog! Yo! Walk and go! Walk and go! Don't resist that. Walk and go, walk and go. You walk and go. Lose me now, that. Lose me now. Hey, the man take me pan, I don't run fuck.
Notice that TZ got in the hand now.
Fucking video? And you tasing the man doing on? What? Why you just by really telling me why?
Anytime you tase me, you won't see. When you go anywhere, you lose me, then I go so.
Hey, we holding him off for. What do you man do? Hey, you want me to buy?
You don't fuck with me, boys. You will wait if I give you blood to be fought.
Tell me if there's a manner, this is the manner you're supposed to handle kids. You know what I mean? Adults and kids supposed to get in two different kind of treatment. Because remember, they're kids. Despite we heard that he's 17 years old. The whole scenario is that he was making an order. Don't know the order if it's drinks or food, but they say he was placing an order. Obviously, I'm thinking that it's food. And just so he was approached by this officer whereby, as you could see, getting wedged and all these things. Now, this disrespectful to the fullest. Like I said, there's two things I never like when out with officers. If an officer approach me and say I gotta go to the station, I'm not saying I'm not gonna comply, because I know I'm not a criminal. I know I don't do nothing that illegal. So I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna put up no arrest like this, or none of this is waste of time. Like I said, two things I do not allow officers to do. One is doing with them, they're doing this youth money, so. And second, putting them hand in my pocket, like searching me. I don't allow officers to do that. I tell them, listen, respect and manners, but like search me, say, like take out me thing then. Come me want you plant nothing, because you know you can't trust these banners. Can't. And the wedgie thing where you see he doing the banner there, I tell you, me neighbor with me, as a me, whether it's little or big, me want nobody got me like that. But sometimes it's good to comply, especially if you know you're not a criminal. You know what I mean? Because this is what they is want. Them is want you do this for handle you like that.
I want you to lose me. That means do nothing.
Good, I like that. I like that.
Not even you. Not even you. I don't even like you. But lose me, dog. You know me and you get it done. Lose me.
All them is a set of little clong. Them police banner by.
I just walk by one. Ain't none of them walk, dog. Walk because walk. Walk. Says the man even do nothing. Says that the man even do nothing.
No, me want you tell me nothing.
The man slap you. I can't say, you know, whatever you want to know. I want to know.
You saw camera is good. You saw camera is good. Police store and start the way you slap me for. The man do nothing like that. Now imagine if no camera in there wrong. There's a charge he getting for assaulting an officer or something like that over here, right? You making joke with these one of them.
Oh, look at say stop you. I gonna put them up too. I put them up too. I put them up too.
Just comply, little man. Just comply. Just humble yourself, bro.
Why you lose me, boy, dog? You wake up and me want control, yeah. I have no benefit. We are supposed to hold on. We are no hold on. I don't trust people. I don't
Bare, what do you push on the man? Good. This why you like see what we push, what we forcing a man in the station.
Like I said, in the comment section, you guys feel that is any way how the officers them should treat the child, if the teenager, I should say. There's not no proper way, bro. All done call for we pull out teas and all and things for shock the man about. It's what? While you are getting wild, bro. I hear some wild hombre, some wild bull. Y'all ain't got children, y'all don't think about these kind of things. Like, bro, it's crazy. I think the Guyana police force want more. The Guyana police force need to train their officers more in handling certain things. You understand? Real talk, but you guys leave your comments in the comment section now. Like we say, we're speaking about Guyana police force. Listen to this brother here, so. He got to say, he witnessed that the Guyana police force them slack in doing. Viewers, let me go into this.
Yes, folks. Jack again, Pony Pan. I want to address certain things, okay? I see a few accidents yesterday. Whilst people come out to have a joyful, wonderful time, you got a lot of stress people going through, people very frustrated right now.
Real talk.
Okay? Me gonna tell you why people frustrated and why people stressed out, okay? Me gonna get into them, deep down into them details, okay? But people come out yesterday to have a wonderful time. And I want to ask if the police them don't got leniency within them. I saw the police driving like they want to run over some people, riding, forcing people into accident. I saw about 4 accidents yesterday were caused by the police. Okay? The citizens come out to have a wonderful time. Allow them. It's just one day, bro. If somebody don't want to wear a safety helmet to protect their skull from busting open and got a brain scatter all over the road, you allow them. The government got to implement something like this in place. That when you come to the hospital, public hospital, motorbike, you crash up, you don't have on a helmet, send them private. Send them private. Then they gonna come to the senses.
You easy right one. You say me from them, don't want, if they come to the oh God, public hospital, I get what you saying, you say it, man. And this we keep saying, you know, the government, the Guyana police force, whoever implicating with the government, because you don't know, although the government said that the Guyana police force is independent or whatever. This is something we keep saying. Penalties got to be put in place. Penalty. You could do what you want to do, but remember every action, there's a penalty. So the penalty does sound good. You come to the public hospital where your head bust up, you don't wear no helmet, you know you're supposed to wear your safety. Send your private. Let you find the money. You're going to get sense. You're going to start wearing helmet, gloves, body armor. You're going to suit up when you ride in back again. You're not going to try the mistake. You just got to put certain things in place that these man. Wait, all you feel is happening in America here, sir. Eh? You could jump out, they got penalty. Yeah. They got penalty. There's that.
Because if you don't want to wear a helmet to protect your own skull, to protect your ugly face or your cute face, well then we can't deal with your Georgetown hospital when you come, because you know that you got a public facility.
You're going to do struminous.
Take care of members of the public. You choose to ride recklessly. You choose to drive recklessly. And some of the police there to get y'all in line, while some of the police there to fold the pocket because y'all got enough installment to pay. So y'all got to show big bucks on when the day come. 10,000, 20,000, 50,000. Y'all showing 4 hands and all of these things. Okay? So y'all come out for ras the citizen, run them down. Boys and girls, I see y'all running them down yesterday, bro. Yeah? I tell you, once a police, twice a civilian.
Yep.
And when some of y'all get kicked out to the work for all this skullduggery where y'all going on with, these same citizens, I just want to see them and beg them for a raise, you know. Y'all could stop a man and say, bro, where's your safety helmet? Put on your safety helmet. Okay, we know Spagway and I don't come out with papers so people wet it up. But put on a safety helmet.
Straight up, penalties got to be put in place. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what's your thoughts on this. The banner got appointed, we saying. But the Guyana police force is very slack. Very, very slack, bro. If you are doing them thing there, y'all can't looking for no respect from the citizens, bro. Because y'all ain't showing no respect. You know what I mean? On a real life level. But like I said, guys, leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what's your thoughts on this as we continue.
Let me tell y'all something which fucking fret me in Guyana. When you got money, you just pay the police. Why the fuck the police can't understand that you don't got money for get them one fucking day? Oh, scundog, I pay you all the time. You know, any police stop me, there's a stop. You understand? I don't got me fucking pass paper. Me thing doing, cause I finally fed the fuck up with them now, right? But here this is so. Just now we're going to the Chinese. For going to get food now to this Valentine's Day and stinking fucking police stop me, guy. Oh, no. Stop me. Go to Turkine Station. I said, but I got 2,700 of food I going to buy. I got me that to home with. You know the class collect me fucking 2,700 and go anyway. So now you agitating. I got me.
The police lash your pot. Imagine she got 2,700 and she going to buy a Chinese food, 2 Chinese food or something. Almost your I can't even remember how much you must see about the for Chinese food now, right? And the police say even going on. The man didn't even say, well, those guys his food she going and buy because she know she hungry. I say, give me the 2,700, but man, collect it. You know, right away the food, the food meds done. All appetite cut. Yeah.
That home. I don't tell you I broke your stinking morscon.
Hey, it's your fault. Let tell you something. If enough people don't know, whether it's police or no police, bro, bribing is not something for you go down the road. From you bribe one time. Whether it's like normal man, woman, or police, it's channel. That's one time. Them just gotta forget you one time, but they will drain you. And look at that. Common sense is 2,700. You can't forget the food. The man even say give me 1,000 or 1,500. Man collect the whole 2,700 and gone with it. I tell your mother asses, this is a buy. This place is no fightation. Now the Guyana police force them out of order, bro. The Guyana police force out of order. I swear to God. Well, y'all leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what's your thoughts definitely on this. Now, this next video that we're definitely going to jump into is going to shock you, it's going to surprise you because it definitely surprised me. You understand? Whereby we still there on Guyana Police Force conversation. Because this upload is all about Guyana Police Force. Now, it seems like a raid was made. I don't know if all of this is from one school or multiple school. But the police them do a raid in school with some of the students that they hear that doing bad things. And if you're surprised with them and stumble upon. Viewers, check this.
Looking at the picture behind me, no caption. You would never believe that this is coming from a school system in Guyana. And this is not years of collecting contraband. This is not months. This is a single sleep on a single day. So on a daily basis, this is what teachers got to deal with in Guyana. And mind you, most schools are taught by females. So there's no males to help them out in this situation where children are bringing guns, knives. Look at this particular knife here.
Oh.
This is a very deadly weapon because when it cut, most of the times, it cannot be stitched because it have a serrated edge. Right? And then, you know what's the thing, I don't really make content on these things? Because these very same individuals who is getting out of these things, when they see the police doing the job, they come and say, why the police arresting children? Why the police asking children to go to stations and all these things? On a daily basis, parents come into my inbox and tell me that other students rob the children of the cell phone, take away the children money, beat up the children, stop the children. These things are happening every day. So how exactly do you expect law enforcement and teachers to deal with it? Because if the police cannot ask a child to go to the station, the child comply, and the police have to take them there. I don't see anything wrong with that. What y'all need to tell y'all children, yo, if the police ask you to visit the station, you are not a criminal, visit the station, call me. I have a child. I have 2 children. And I will tell them the very same thing. The police stop you and ask you to go to the station, go to the station and...
Same thing I just now say. If you know you're not a criminal, comply. You know what I mean? Comply, bro. Once you gonna for years, sometimes it just be a waste of time, we understand, but still, going through all of what the youth man just now go through there. Do you think make any sense? When you could have just go to the station here, we're going on and deal with it and done. Now you gotta go home with a bruise up knee. Then man must ting up your ribs, this pain you gonna with your bust up your belt, your pants, your jersey. Waste of energy. Straight.
You're not a criminal, you didn't do anything wrong. I will call them or I'll personally come there and deal with it. So why are children resisting to go with police?
I wonder if these guns real though. Cause as you could see 4 guns there. Or 4 looking guns. I don't know if them using this to bluff people and rob them and these kind of things. I don't know what's going on.
Many of these kids, the reason why the police are asking them to come to the station is because reports were made. I was traveling on Troy Street and I heard
And them things look fake indeed.
overheard 3 children were reporting to those mobile patrol officers that 2 elder children stick them up, take away the money, take away the phone and go and run up the road. So when y'all see police doing the job, how y'all expect people to exactly do the job? So if a minor rob you because there's a child, the police should just say, oh, there's a child legal along your way. So there's how things just grow. There's why in the States you see the YNs or whichever they call them, breaking into people's house night time and killing them because the system over there, once it's a child, slap on the wrist and go ahead. So they're taking advantage of this. The same thing I would like to happen in Guyana. It's the same thing we like to happen to Guyana. And FYI, a 17 and 16-year-old is not a child. That's not a minor. By law, that's a grown-ass adult. If I am 30 years old and I put on a GTI uniform and I go into GTI, I'm a grown-ass man. I'm not a child. Even though I'm attending school, I'm not a freaking child. So a lot of times when y'all talking these things make no sense. Simple. Tell your trained police, stop them, ask them to go to the station, you call me. It's simple. I'm a grown adult. I do it all the time, even though I'm even popular on social media. The police stop me and say, come at the station. I just go at the station because I'm not above the life, Mr. Muhammad. Where's a billionaire, where's a politician go get stopped by the police and ask to come to the station and he's go without any incident. Who's y'all? Y'all just doing one extremists out here and they just say police this and police that and police this and police that. And you know who's the very same ones right at the station when they get problem, y'all? I don't visit station. Me and anybody got problem and know somebody gotta tell me if you go to the station for you. Me going to no station most of the time you ever say go to the station, somebody call me say, hey Jay, go to the station and make the report and we can deal with it afterwards.
Real talk. It's simple. Simple mathematics, but because people maths be them bad, you know what I mean? I don't like simple mathematics. It'll make no sense. But I want you guys to leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what's your thoughts. Definitely on this is car. I'm not gonna tell no lie. You said me, there's a lot of things. Still, I believe that the Guyana police force need to go lenient with. But me saying if you're putting up resistance, that's why I was just going to say he should have complied. The youth man should have complied. He shouldn't have put up a resistance because when you do that, you know what happened. Look, imagine Rastaman, who's calling upon Let's Start the Thing TV, said, did we a showdown what happened with he and 2 police? And say when he done my back, my foot, pain. You think me Rastaman seeing there in the no more? Comply is it? You understand? Now we got this female here. Definitely come for speak something that she witnessed with the Guyana police force. Viewers, let's get this one here.
Hi guys, good morning. I want to share something that I have experienced yesterday with the Guyana Defense Police Force. Right? Now, yesterday I was in my comfort zone and I was relaxing my brain because over the weekend I was there doing revision with 3 of my children, preparing them for the exam, my daughter mock exam and stuff. So I heard somebody called. So when I peeped through the window, I saw a female, plain clothing. So I say, you know, maybe she come to read the meter and it had the dog and things, she might be afraid. So I step outside to go and meet her. And as I step outside, there was a parked vehicle, dark tinted. A female police officer in uniform came out. She was like, the plain clothes was like, hi, good morning, you selling eggs here? I said, no, I don't sell eggs. She said somebody give her direction to come here to buy eggs. So I started to give this woman direction where the eggs selling. And she was like very polite. She was polite the entire time. Now, while I given she the direction, it seems as if though she wasn't interested in the direction that I was giving her. So she basically claimed that she was coming from the left direction. Now mind you, this vehicle facing the left direction, which means that vehicle came from the right side direction. So I didn't take it too much or anything. I already gave her direction. It's time for she to leave. So she started a form of conversation by saying, your accent different, you're not from here. I say, well, I wasn't living here, but I recently migrated about a year ago. And she was like, make a glimpse where my camera is. And she was like, I like your camera, where did you buy it, and what brand it is. So I say, I didn't buy it here, I bring it. And she was like, can you tell me the brand, because somebody thieving she flower plants. I pause. You girl pause, because guess what, any way you could go, any electronic place, and you could get a camera, right? And I was like, I don't know the brand, but I have the box. I could give you the name from the box. So as I bring out the box, she had the female officer in uniform to take the picture of the box. It's like, okay, she was like, she introduced herself now because she looking to get my name, right? So I introduced, I gave her a name, and she was like, you mind telling me your surname? I said, no, I'm not feeling comfortable, right? I'm not feeling comfortable to give out my personal information. I'm very sorry about that, right? So she was like, oh, that's no problem, that's okay. I said, yeah, I hope you understand, because I going through a lot and I don't feel comfortable to give out my information because I don't know the purpose, right? And she was like, okay then, that's fine and whatever. And she going in back she car and she ready to leave. Now the direction that I gave her for the eggs, they turned the car around and gone back from where they came from. And that's when my suspicion raised, because I was looking to see if she would have stopped at the other place.
It's not no egg them people want. Everybody want to know if you there in the country illegal. This is how I getting it. Remember your accent, she don't say your accent. And you have to tell she, yo, you migrated this a couple of time ago or whatever. Surprise them and ask you for your identification and these kind of thing. But this is how I getting it right now, because she come and ask the egg, ask about camera, and even go to the woman who got the egg selling. What really going on there, viewers and subscribers? Drop it in the comment section. What's your thoughts?
To get she eggs, like she claimed. So my brain started to work like a ticking bomb, like as to why this woman came here and questioned about my camera. And I was like, she not here for eggs, right? I even wanted to call in my children's school to find out if everything was okay, because basically it was too good to be true. She wasn't here for eggs. And all kind of things started to run through my mind, because I placed camera around this house for my safety. I was threatened, right? And anything possible could happen. And that camera wasn't there for any police benefit. It was there for my benefit, because the person that threatened me walking free, right? So just recently it had an accident here, and the police and one of the driver's family came and they asked me, you know, they begging and pleading for the footage, and I provide them with that, right? And I figured out that maybe it could have been she wanted the information of the camera to do her investigation. So I started to make my calls, and I called this person, And he started giving me a description of her. I said, yes, that's the exact person. So I went on the same camera and pull up the footage. She came directly to my place. Because the direction she came from, she drive, breaks up, reverse back, park up neatly and nice, and then walk straight into up to my gate. So she wasn't coming from no other direction that she claimed. So basically she was here for information on the camera to do her investigation. Now let me tell you something in the Guyana Police Defense Force or whatever it is. I'm not going to provide back any footage. God forbid anything happen in front of here. I'm not going to do that because you know why? All you don't know what people just be going through in life. All you show up in a place lying. All you don't know what position or situation all you leave them in, and for you to come and lie stating that you wanted X to buy, and then somebody thieving your flower plants. Do your work. That's what you name police for. And mind you, she's a sergeant and come and lie to me like that, you know? Now let's stop them nonsense. Because you should have realized that the camera I had was the same information you wanted on the camera was working. All you can't be doing people them things. People have family, they have a life to live, and when you show up lying like that just to gather information, you could have come and say, girl, you know, well, I know you provide the information, provide the footage to the police, you help them whatsoever it is, and
This is all they had to do now. This is all they had to do. I studying easy, sit down saying to myself, how egg reaching it, then should flower plant getting teeth, and then zero accent and all them thing, buddy. Before you just get to the point here going on, the other thing happening is we want a footage because thing, or somebody teeth my plant and I want to see. What part you live in there? Since when you want no brand and all them thing on the camera? What?
we just want to get the name of the brand name of the camera whatsoever. Now that's not my interest. That was the help, the benefit for all you to do all your job. But when all you come and leave people in a traumatizing state and just leave and go like nothing ever happened, that wasn't nice. That was unacceptable.
Real talk, sis, you understand? And I love how you handle the situation also. Definitely love how you handle the situation. Because it's bull. That is bull crap. Just be straight up and tell the woman, just come straight. Once it go around, come around. What? If you also subscribers, leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what your thoughts on this episode of Guyana Police Force. Definitely, you know it goes right. This is why we're going to jump out. It was a pleasure being here with you. Like I said, if you watch the video so far, give the video that thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, put your post notification bell on. Until next time, for Infinite Clips TV, you know how we do it over here, so see you now. Stay blessed.